All right, so we're going to take a look at the three levels. Let's begin with the front. What do you see here, and what are you pointing out?
Well, the front's going to be very, very exciting. So this is San Fran. This is Robert Saleh. This would be the kind of the double mud blitz where they're going to bring a cross blitz inside. They're going to drop different people at times. You're going to see guys. Again, this was a miss from the Browns, but what you're going to see here is you're going to see the double cross blitz inside, and it's just a simulated blitz. So I think you'll get a little bit more of that. Where what I mean by that, people ask me all the time, what's a simulated blitz? It looks like they're bringing 5 or 6, but they're just bringing 4. And then defensive-wise, he's another guy that's going to find matchup for his best players. And this is Malik Collins. Part of the reason Miles had such success this year is because Malik Collins, Mason Graham, Alex Wright, Isaiah McGuire, these other guys played at such a high level. And when the other guys play at a high level, it allows you to find matchups for everybody. And Miles will be the first one to tell you, these other guys really helped him in his success. So the front will be very similar. There will be some different blitzes from the second level, but the front four inside will be, again, find matchups. There'll be one gap penetrators, and they will be guys that are going to get upfield, and, they're going to get trapped once in a while, just like they have now, but they're going to be aggressive in what they do, and they're not waiting on the line of scrimmage.
All right, so the second part of this, level 2, would be the linebackers. What are you seeing here? What are you illustrating in this?
Well, the linebackers as well as like guys like Delpit. So you're going to see Delpit on the line of scrimmage, but a lot of different things. You're going to see him here. He sets the edge, and that allows Schlesinger to make the tackle. So the second level guys, again, you see Delpit on the edge there. He's going to keep his outside shoulder free, turn it back in. Schlesinger makes the tackle. That's the key for this defense. So again, you're going to see here Delpit from the second level now. He's going to attack, keep his outside shoulder free, turns it back in for his buddies. Now, the key to this, as you see him, you're going to see his left arm has to stay free. That's what it means, set the edge. That forces McCaffrey inside. So the second level, again, will be guys playing downhill. You're going to see right here, you're going to see Schlesinger and Diabate and Bush playing downhill with their hair on fire. Those are all key things to the second level that's going to be very similar when people say, what is the scheme? Well, the scheme is a little different, but these guys are going to play downhill. That means they're going to be on the line of scrimmage. They're going to be at the linebacker depth. There's going to be 8 in the box. Sometimes they're going to play on the half. But again, Delpit's going to be down in the box most of the time. As you can see at the snap of the ball, the Browns are running downhill. That won't change with Rutenberg. These guys will run downhill and be super aggressive.
All right, so the third area, level 3, the secondary, this is where you see the changes. So take us through what we see and what will be the difference.
Well, this is going to be a simple play here. You're going to see a 2-high shell. Safety's going to roll down. 5-man surface, really, really simple. And the key to that play is just that it's going to look different. So again, two high hats. The one safety is going to rob the dig route, and you'll see everybody's covered. So they're going to give you a 2 shell, but they're going to show you 1 high hat most of the time. So again, going back to the first play, this is from the Falcons. This is from Rutenberg this year. It looks like cover 2. They move to a 1 high hat. It ends up being what the Browns were in this year. 1 high hat, man coverage. Then you get a cover 2 safety right there that I circled. He's going to rob the dig route. That's very common. You're going to get the linebackers underneath. You're going to get everybody rallying into the football. So even though they're trying to disguise defensively the secondary, it still ends up being a 1 high hat. A lot of the times their corners are going to be in man coverage. And again, Rutenberg is a Robert Saleh disciple. He's also been hired by Todd Monken. Todd Monken is a big believer in players over plays. That means I'm not going to make Denzel Ward play a ton of zone. I'm definitely not making Tyson Campbell play a ton of zone. I'm going to maximize what these guys do well. It's not about what they do poorly. It's about what they do well. And that's the difference between a system guy and a guy who's a player's guy. Both can be successful. The Browns defensively were better because they were, as compared to a Kevin Stefanski offense, their defense was all about matchups. So again, it'll be the secondary will show some pre and post snap stuff, but they're going to be in a lot of similar stuff. It'll just look at different pre-snap to make that quarterback think.